in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers. Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Looking deep to open the game. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Check. Alert, please.
Back to the air. Herbert made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Third and long for him here. He lets a heater go deep, middle. That's complete inside the 35. And take him down right along the 30. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. Second down. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him 13 on that play as he goes out of bounds. Good pickup, but still, they're going to face third down.
Kid, I Can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Third down, give to Hampton. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Baby, let me see your part, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old neck, but I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your story.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Incomplete.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At the Colts 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. Escapes a defender. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Herbert on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. Facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. That one's nabbed by Allen. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll toss it to Hampton. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I'm going to say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field. And now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Has another lane. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They got 1st down from the 31.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Derwin James kicks it. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Herbert now off the play fake. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Running a screen now for Jones. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Herbert with a blitz coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
J.J. Scott in punt formation.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
All I can tell him there is good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Richardson's pass. Complete to number 1,
They snap it. The clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, because they drop it behind the line.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Offense to the line for second down. Richardson now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Richardson on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We're going to talk to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Second down carry for Jones. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Herbert now. He puts some power on a deep one left. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here he is on third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Edwards. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I want to see the term read and react to a little video in the football dictionary. That's it.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hits his running back. His spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 3 yards.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Second and 10 now. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. He's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hampton gets the handout. And they'll manage to contain enough for about a 6-yard pickup. Getting more there to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's Hampton on 2nd. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. The Chargers leading near the break. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To the air this time. Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is down for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. Man, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Herbert. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last play stopped short, still 3 yards to gain, 3rd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Play action. It's Richardson. Gets himself free. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. And they finally get him to the ground.
One final shot before the half. Launches one deep downfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
So run it down. This side is out. So run it down. Get your money down.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Taking him by downs, left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but What a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
1 yard to go.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt.
On to punt for the Colts.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Herbert from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to let this go. Deep down the right side of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Oh, yeah, you got him. On me.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Get some space around midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Javarius Ward picks it off. Will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the right, wheeled in by Downs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them to route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Connects on the crosser. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Now Herbert to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackles for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Throw on 3rd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. They're set up at the 35 now. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Option give to Taylor. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On the return, here comes Davis. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Troy Anderson on the coverage.
Back to the air, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. He will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And good forward, about 5 yards looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Finds his fullback. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Herbert. It's him on the in route. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25.
Play action now for Herbert. And a 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
From the gun, Jones gets it. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
This is a guy who, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickoff, and it gets him a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Now give up the middle to Jones. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. He'll throw it. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
5-yard gain on the play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard
Run
line.
with Hampton. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Chargers just about ready, and there they go, sending it away. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Project, this ain't what you want.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Completed to his running back. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Gain of 15. And the Colts.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the fourth.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
The kicker on for
They're
the
out to
extra
try
point.
and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts
Makes
cut
the
the lead in
score.
half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 21, Colts 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And he's taken down. Gets some quality yardage on that play. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now inside, give to Hampton. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Running a screen now for Jones. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
You know, so often we hear of a pass and catch downfield taking timing and anticipation. Well, the screen is actually something that takes a lot of practice reps. There are so many moving parts, from the lineman to the running back to the timing with the quarterback. That's well done.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
49-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here's Gould on the return. It's going well so far. Tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. First down throw here from Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. Pickens got it. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time